It's shocking how much work there.
And she's been handling it alone all...
Huh? You're...
Aren't you Ningguang's servant?
It has been several days. They commissioned God still.
Is that so?
I'm afraid even when it's time for her annual leave, she couldn't possibly be using her...
Oh, Paimon sees...
It's because of... When we first heard the three of us...
We couldn't have imagined that Miss God... Speaking of
Of course, we've been...
that's good news. We're safe. It's about time she came...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady...
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mel outside? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find... Person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally Ganyu.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. I shouldn't. I have...
Huh? You don't...
That's why you're here?
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, my Adepti blood makes me unwelcome. I delivered the letter, and perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. I appreciate your kindness, but after 1,000 years away...
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer? We're...
One merely jests.
Wow! You
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. A matter leaves you at an imp. Not to worry. One is a... yes.
Oh, Cloud...
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so
Oh, Paimon wants to hear...
When one was still taking care...
Wow!
Plump she was back then. The day Ganyu bumped into a... So fearful she was that she...
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
One's an...
And you did the exact opposite.
Be that so, but returning to Ganyu, one cannot help but feel one will tell you more about her. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Joyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Joyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Joyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear alone. She will...
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking?
She has sought to reclaim her adept...
She should be in the southern...
Huh. Is that so?
Why did you come here? Is that so? This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. The training is much to her signature style.
Is it
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden with... If you're ready, we shall be... Access denied. We're way behind schedule. Note. We've completed the task. I agree.
Ganyu?
The training's not over yet.
Huh? So there are more trials?
No.
Who is?
Conqueror of Demon.
Huh. So it's shit.
I found him on a He's already waiting for me.
Of course we are. Let's go.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the
I'm sorry. I had a meeting.
I don't need your explanations.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an adeptus nor a human. Instead of explaining yourself to me...
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. The trial I've prepared for you will...
Yes.
begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Next on the agenda...
This one will be frozen in time. Freeze! Ha! Ha!
Lightning flash!
Access denied. No touching. For Rex Lapis.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Freeze! Ha! 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 Ha!
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule. All hail.
I must leave no stone unturned.
You're toast!
Dodge this! Ha! Oh, so sorry.
No touching.
Bellowing thunder! Take this!
Ha! Freeze! Ha!
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Take this! Race you! Nice and spicy!
Blaze over. Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
Don't get frostbite. Ha! Dodge this!
Lightning flash! Hey-ya! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
For Rex Lapis. Next on the agenda... I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Only you can evaluate the result.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty.
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your...
Pesky visitor?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come. Are all of you the Adepti? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to...
Oh, so it's a pilgrim. Huh. He can handle...
I am also one of the Adepti.
Perfect! I didn't come in vain then. Huh. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow. Straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, You shouldn't jump to conclusions.
For free? Deep?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that it would be unfair to other people if you got every—
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just—
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. A person of your age should focus on work and family.
Are you a real— You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of— Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real—
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy—
I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst, but being questioned by him made me realize that I'm on—
It's true! Just believe us!
Alright. I'll go with you if I'm proven right. I'll return to Jueyun—
It's a step in the right direction.
I'm still—
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there!
I suppose you have a point.
That's right! Where do you want to go first?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come.
The smell of the sea breeze makes me
Ganyu, you didn't leave.
Well, I used to be so busy.
Huh. That's true.
Well, when I think about my time here, it put me in a certain mood. Similar to the one I—
Is that? It is! It's late. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Allow me to introduce—
That's all right. Just tell—
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must add, fishing in the port and strolling about, in most people's eyes, I'm just—
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace— Uncle Tien, please. A person of your—
My apologies. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended.
Oh, so you've been friends.
Oh, I was just fulfilling my—
Talking about secretaries.
Yes, she works at Yue High Pavilion and—
I don't know, May I trouble you to meet her at Yue High Pavilion?
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing—
She's back in character. Just like that, huh? Let's move then.
I don't...
Indeed, it has— I heard that you've encountered some—
My father asked, abusing his stuff.
Don't worry.
Ganyu's not only a
So—
There are obvious, without any evidence. My hands—
I see.
Well, is there any solution you—
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way, then.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life—
In that case... Ah! I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boot.
Yes, you're right.
Aha! We...
That won't be necessary, Mr. Should we need to place a...
What? Ugh.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent.
Tax records?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with...
Don't let that rascal fool you. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record.
Oh, of course. Line by line. Ah, here. That exquisite... Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the duck.
I told you so.
But, Miss Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny?
He might have destroyed...
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. Thank you for shining a light on...
Oh, please, please.
I'm afraid I can't go.
It's all right, Weishin.
Oh, that's...
Well, I'm you.
Kingsa really is full.
Hey, I heard that.
Master Lu, we've...
Why would the Qixing...
Your Dongsheng bought some...
Oh, it's about
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps...
Of course, but... As for old documents and such, But some troublemakers have recently moved. Since you need...
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then.
Take back the warehouse.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
They must be plotting something against Li...
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu...
Ever since Osaya, we won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis. Besides, I can already feel their malicious... My intuition as the secretary of the...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a...
Frozen. Crest will get frostbite.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Boba, get them!
It's time.
Leave it all to me. It's a good night show. Eat this!
Oh no.
Take this!
Freeze.
Flash frost.
Cool it.
Don't
had enough.
Plan? What?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth.
If you're telling the truth...
Fine. If you really want to know...
About to...
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect...
It's not an think about it. I'm here alone, and Jinxa Village is nothing more...
Judging by how he's looking at...
So you have nothing to...
Vanmo Carpenter, I swear. I only came here to pick berries.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's...
I misjudged the situation and offended you. Our exchange only represents my...
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of...
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may...
Paimon's it!
Darn you. How can you wear that...
What's your choice, then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet...
I made a laughingstock out of myself.
No worries. It's always... So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hill churros. Let's show them what we got.
Freeze!
Boba, get them!
Cool it!
Leave it all to me.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
At the frying pan, into the fire! Lightning flash!
Freeze!
Boba, get them!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Nice and spicy!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
Take this! At the frying pan, into the fire!
Cool it!
Take this! Nice and spicy!
Freeze!
Leave it all to me.
Take this!
Dodge this!
You're toast! Thunderclap!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
Take this! At the frying pan!
Free, don't push your luck. Dodge this! Cool it!
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Lightning flash! Nice and spicy!
Dodge this! Freeze!
All clear! Quick, let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One-Min Restaurant. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too. This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this in.
I hope...
I promise to help. Look. Agreed.
Isn't it... Huixin, I told you that all of my transactions are... I do hope that my business won't be...
Groundless accusations. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior.
No. No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself clear?
What? Proven guilty?
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must time for the finishing blow.
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
I'm... Master Lu, he...
Do you admit to tax evasion?
I didn't think you'd find out.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for...
The lie? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? He's got his own share of dirt.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng... I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and execute...
It's actually... pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them... That's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, so I decided to...
I can see it now. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu.
Ganyu solved both Huixin's work and...
Oh, you've helped me so much.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The traveler...
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
If it's just a meal, there's no...
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin.
Truth be told...
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just...
Oh, no, I don't really need help.
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about... Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because of...
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years,
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
influenced by my youthful ideal. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, but after all that happened this time, I've made up.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her it'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she...
Huishin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you
witnessed. It's true that I've witnessed thousands of, but I've always regarded it as nothing more. Huishin, you don't know how important those... You've made me realize that they rely on me.
No, of course. You're irreplaceable to...
That's right.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during... No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss...